News.
God, I'm so stressed. It's a brand new year and our business is busier than ever.
Ooma.
What is that? Meditation?
I'm recommending the Ooma cloud phone system with auto attendant and more than 35 features.
Ooma?
Yep. Switching to Ooma is a cinch. Starts at $19.95 per month per user, plus taxes and fees.
Ooma.
Now you're feeling it. Visit Ooma.com. That's OOMA.com to learn more. Ooma. Smart communications for the smarter business.
Hi, I'm Bill Pollock, host of Show Me Today. We listened to you, Missouri, and brought you a daily radio show that brings you captivating stories of people, places, and topics around our state.
What was lacking in all these years before this was someone with the desire.
Now, if you miss a segment or entire show, just download our podcast.
A lot of people don't realize that.
Subscribe to Show Me Today on Apple or wherever you find your favorite podcasts and add us to your list.
Show Me Today.
Missouri, Oklahoma, Kentucky, Illinois, Iowa, Tennessee, Arkansas, Indiana, and I can keep going on and on.
John, are you going through the 50 states?
No, Mike, he's giving us the states of the Cardinals radio network.
It's just amazing. We are heard just about everywhere across the Midwest.
For over 130 years, Cardinals baseball has been entertaining fans of all ages.
It's no different this year. We're bringing you all the hits, homers, strikeouts, and excitement right here on the Cardinals radio network powered by Graybar.
Good afternoon and welcome to KSMO Radio. Currently outside our studios, we have cloudy skies with winds out of the northeast today anywhere from 4 to 6 miles per hour. They may gust up as high as 9 miles per hour. Well, that forecast for today indicates we'll be mostly cloudy with a high near 72 degrees. Tonight, we do have a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms before 10 p.m., then a chance of showers between 10 and 4 a.m., then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 4 a.m. tomorrow morning. Chance of precipitation tonight is 50-50. Will be cloudy with a low around 50 degrees, and east winds will be 5 to 8 miles per hour. Tomorrow, showers are likely and possibly a thunderstorm before 7 a.m., then showers likely between 7 and 10, then showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm again after 10 a.m. Chance of precipitation tomorrow is 70%, and new rainfall amounts between a tenth and a quarter of an inch are forecasted, except higher amounts, as always, are possible in the thunderstorms. Will be cloudy tomorrow with a high near 64, and northeasterly winds will be 11 to 13 miles per hour, with gusts as high as 20 miles per hour. Tomorrow night, showers, and we could have a thunderstorm as well. Chance of precipitation tomorrow night is 80%, and new rainfall amounts between a half and 3/4 of an inch are possible. Low temperature will be around 45 degrees with north winds 13 to 17 miles per hour, with gusts as high as 29 miles per hour. Thursday, we have a 50-50 chance of showers with partly sunny skies and high near 62. Will be breezy with a northwesterly wind 18 to 20 miles per hour with gusts as high as 33 miles per hour. Thursday night will be breezy with mostly clear skies and low around 42. Then Friday, we expect sunny skies with breezy conditions and a high temperature near 66 degrees. Friday night, skies should be clear with low around 43. Then Saturday, our weekend's going to start out with sunny skies and high near 79 degrees. Saturday night will be partly cloudy with low around 55. Then Sunday, we expect sunny skies with a high temperature near 82 degrees. Sunday night will be mostly clear with low around 56. And Monday, that new work week, will start out with a chance of showers under sunny skies with a high temperature near 81 degrees. And that is your noon hour weather update brought to you by all of us here at KSMO, where it's now time for the Brownfield Commentary and Midday Livestock Report.
Receive Brownfield's latest national and state news, markets, and weather in your email inbox. Sign up for Brownfield's Agriculture Today e-newsletter at brownfieldagnews.com. Hello, everyone. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield, and this is my 2 cents. Like many of the people my age who grew up on family farms in the Midwest, I moved away from my home state years ago to make my place in the world. Even at 50 plus, I still get a wave of homesickness from time to time. It's more about the people than it is about the place, but the farm where I grew up holds a very special place in my heart. Like many of the people my age who grew up on family farms in the Midwest, my childhood was idyllic. My parents worked hard, and there were times we did without things we wanted, but I never remember needing anything. If my siblings and I were cold or hungry, chances are it was because we were engaged in building a snow fort or sled riding or playing some dreamed-up game. We had the chance to let our imaginations run wild without the help of an Xbox 360 or even a Wii. We had the chance to be kids. How many of you think of home as the place where you learn to ride a bike, drive a tractor, work cattle, or sort hogs? My parents put down roots in a community and stayed there. I've moved around some in my adult life, but have always felt grounded, knowing where home is. I hope that those of you with children, grandchildren, nieces, nephews, or, like us, have other people's kids, are taking advantage of the opportunity your farmstead provides to show those children the meaning of home. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield, and that's my 2 cents.
Challenge. It's not something you shy from. It's a chance to up your game. Every day brings a new challenge, but with the enhanced Channel Seed brand on your side, you can rise to it. With our top-performing seed, innovative digital tools, and expanded agronomic support, you can turn tomorrow's challenges into your next advantage. Your enhanced Channel Seed brand. Let's rise to the challenge. Learn more at channel.com/rise. Read and follow pesticide label directions, IRM grain marketing, and other stewardship practices.
The people at your Touchstone Energy Cooperative wear many hats. Your customer service rep might also coach at the local middle school. Or some of our line workers are also volunteer firefighters. It's true, we take pride in serving our members. That's why you'll find us helping out in our community. Because we not only work here, we live here.
We are Missouri's electric cooperatives. Learn more at membersfirst.coop today.
Hi, this is St. Louis Blues broadcaster Chris Kerber, and I want you to follow all the exciting action of the St. Louis Blues right here this season on your Ozark sports leader, KSMO Radio in Salem, Missouri. They've been one of the longest-running St. Louis Blues affiliates, and if you can't make it to the game, the next best thing is listening right here. It's KSMO Radio in Salem, Missouri, your radio home for the St. Louis Blues hockey.
Direct cash cattle business and cash hog business are both quiet at midday. Hello, I'm Megan Grebner with your Brownfield Livestock Market Report. Direct cash cattle trade activity is slow to develop. Bids and asking prices remain elusive. Show lists this week are mixed, higher in Texas, but lower in Nebraska, Colorado, and Kansas. Activity may pick up some this afternoon, but it's more than likely significant business is going to hold out until the latter half of the week. Box beef is higher at midday on solid demand for moderate offerings. Choice up 63 cents at $302.70. Select is $1.70 higher at $301.97. At the Joplin Regional Stockyards in Missouri, feeder steer sold from $10 to $20 lower, with the most declines on weights under 525 pounds. Feeder heifer sold from $8 to $15 lower. The USDA says both supply and demand were moderate. Receipts were up on the week and down on the year. Medium and large one feeder steers, 551 to 597 pounds, brought 295 to 317.50. Feeder steers, 800 to 847 pounds, brought 230 to $245. Medium and large one feeder heifers, 501 to 546 pounds, brought $260 to $285. And feeder heifers, 601 to 649 pounds, brought $232 to $255. Cash hogs had no comparison at midday with very light negotiated purchases. Processors haven't shown a lot of interest in doing business so far today, and they aren't getting aggressive in their procurement efforts. Demand continues to be the story for U.S. pork, though. There's strength in the global market, and domestic demand has been climbing back. Cutout values continue to be consistently inconsistent. The industry is watching the availability of market-ready hogs and hog weights. Butcher hog prices at the Midwest cash markets are steady at midday at $55. At Illinois, slaughter sale prices were steady with moderate demand for moderate offerings at $48 to $60. Barrows and gilts were steady with moderate demand for moderate offerings at $47 to $57. Boars range from $15 to $25 and $8 to $15. Pork values were higher at midday, up 48 cents at $100.81. Hams, loins, picnics, and butts were all higher. Ribs and bellies were sharply lower. I'm Megan Grebner, Brownfield Ag News.
My mom's got a new Case IH tractor, and it can do it all. Bale hay all day. See in the dark with its powerful LED lights. Hook up all the implements. Shift like a race car. Steer with ease. And it can also cool my juice box. Yeah, her Case IH tractor can do everything she needs it to.
Looking for a tractor that can do it all? Check out caseih.com.
It's coming for your soybean fields.
Is that water hemp?
Palmer?
They're everywhere!
Protect your fields by layering BASF's Zidua Pro herbicide pre with Zidua SC herbicide or Outlook herbicide post. Learn more at keeppigweedaway.com. Always read and follow label directions.
That has been the Brownfield Commentary Midday Livestock Report. It is now time for a look at updated funeral announcements being brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County for over 30 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker, and online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today, be sure and pick one up every weekday or check it out online. David Leroy Bergner, age 80 of Salem, passed away Monday, April 8th in Chesterfield. Funeral services for David Bergner will be Thursday afternoon at 1 o'clock at the Wilson Mortuary, Salem Chapel. Visitation for family and friends of David Bergner will also be on Thursday from 11 in the morning until service time at 1 o'clock. Burial will be in the Cedar Grove Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to the St. Jude's Children's Hospital. Memorial envelopes will be available, and all arrangements for David Leroy Bergner of Salem are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. That has been a look at updated funeral announcements brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Your World Today is the only daily news flyer in Dent County. It is available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker. And online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today has been serving Dent County for over 30 years, and the best part about it is absolutely free.
Out of town and want to know what's going on in Salem, how the Salem Tigers did, or who may have passed away? There's only one way to get that information quickly, and that's by going to Your World Today online. Go to KSMOradio.com and click on the Your World Today button, and you'll get the latest edition online, or check out the Your World Today archives. And if you are in town, pick one up in any of the 30-plus locations in Salem and Bunker. Your World Today, they're free!
It is now time for a look at local news, and it's being brought to you by Southwest Baptist University Salem Campus. SBU Salem Campus provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding area. For more on degrees and programs, stop by SBU Salem Campus today at 501 South Grand Street, or you can call them at 573-729-7071. I'm Bob Parsons reporting. An accident occurred in Phelps County Monday morning around 7:35 on Phelps County Road 4450 near Highway 68. According to the Highway Patrol report, a 1992 Ford Ranger, driven northbound by a 17-year-old male juvenile of Salem, crossed the center of the roadway when the juvenile overcorrected and the Ford collided with a 2016 Chevy Silverado being driven southbound by 35-year-old Timothy Mosley of Salem. Mosley and a passenger in the Silverado, 25-year-old Douglas Harmon of Steelville, suffered minor injuries and were transported by the Phelps Health Ambulance to Phelps Health. The juvenile also suffered minor injuries and declined treatment. The Chevy Silverado was totaled and was removed from the scene by Whitaker's Towing. The Ford Ranger sustained extensive damage, was taken from the scene by Spurgeon's Towing. Mosley and Harmon were wearing seat restraints while the juvenile was not. Preliminary data from the Missouri Department of Conservation shows that young turkey hunters in Missouri harvested 3,721 birds over the past youth weekend, April 6th and 7th. The top harvest counties were Gasconade with 92 birds harvested, Osage with 90, and Franklin with 89. In our area, Texas County youth harvested 57 adult gobblers, 21 juvenile gobblers, and bearded hens for 79 total turkeys. Phelps County recorded 31 adult gobblers, 11 juvenile gobblers, and 2 bearded hens for 44 birds taken. Dent County had 32 adult gobblers and 8 juvenile gobblers taken for a total of 40 birds harvested. Crawford County youth took 17 adult gobblers, 19 juvenile gobblers, and 1 bearded hen for a total of 28 birds harvested, while both Shannon and Reynolds counties had 16 turkeys harvested. If you'd like more information on this season's harvest totals, visit the MDC website. Young hunters checked 2,550 birds during the 2023 Spring Youth Weekend. The regular spring turkey season runs April 15th through May 5th. The Salem Board of Aldermen will be meeting tonight at 6 o'clock at the City Hall Council Chambers. After they approve the consent agenda, the board will canvass the certification of the election results from the April 2nd municipal election and Resolution 9-2024 approving those results. The oath of office will then be given to the newly elected officials before there is a reorganization of the Board of Aldermen. Mayor Parker will then make committee appointments before public comments are heard. The board will hear bids for a 25-horsepower motor for the aeration in the North Digester before rejecting bids for a welcome home project and the downtown renovation project. The board will hear the second readings of Bill number 3604, which would create an ordinance amending the amounts of utility deposits for the City of Salem. Bill number 3605, that would amend the provisions for the delivery of utility bills and statements for the City of Salem. And Bill number 3606, that would allow the mayor to enter into a power supply and administration agreement among the Missouri Joint Municipal Electric Utility Commission, DBA, Missouri Electric Commission. In the reading of bills for the first and second time, the board will hear Bill number 3608, authorizing the issuance of a sewerage system revenue bond, Series 2024, of the City of Salem, prescribing the form and details of said bond and the covenants and agreements to provide for the payment and security thereof. After reports of city officials, the board will go into closed session to discuss contracts and litigation. The meeting tonight of the City of Salem Board of Aldermen is open to the public. The City of Salem has announced that with Alderman Williams stepping down from his West Ward aldermanic seat Tuesday evening, Mayor Parker has canceled the April 10th Utility Committee meeting until a new committee chair is named, and that chairperson can work with the committee to set dates and times for the future meetings. The Missouri Department of Conservation has announced changes to the turkey hunting regulations for the fall season. The Missouri Conservation Commission gave final approval to the changes at its April 5th open meeting in Rolla. The approved changes to fall turkey hunting will reduce the harvest limit from 4 to 2 birds of either sex and will now require both fall firearms turkey hunters and fall archery turkey hunters to purchase a fall turkey hunting permit. Turkeys will no longer be included in the archery deer permit. According to Department, the changes to fall turkey hunting regulations aim to reduce the fall harvest while maintaining as much opportunity for hunters as possible. The Commission gave initial approval to the regulation changes at its December open meeting. The changes were then open for public comment from February 2nd through March 2nd. The Conservation Department received about 40 comments, with most pertaining to the removal of turkeys from archery hunting permits. The Commission previously approved changes to shooting hours for the regular spring turkey season. Shooting hours are extended for private land only from a half hour before sunset to sunset. Shooting hours on public land will remain a half hour before sunrise to 1 p.m. These changes are effective for the spring 2024 turkey season. The annual youth spring turkey hunting portion will continue to have extended shooting hours from a half an hour before sunrise to sunset for both public and private land. Learn more about turkey hunting in Missouri at mdc.mo.gov/hunting. The Cultural Craft Co-op will hold their first mini workshop April 12th and 13th at the Shenandoah Timber Lodge on Highway 19 south of Salem. Classes will be held on making a toothbrush rug, carving a spoon, making a reed basket, making corn husk dolls, caning a chair or stool, and creating a beginning blacksmith project. To register for classes, call Mary Ficker at 573-729-7065. Lunch will be available, but there will be no child care provided. Class instructors will also have their crafts for sale. Lodging is available to rent through Shenandoah or local Airbnbs. Be sure to ask Mary for a list when registering. The Dent County Fire Protection District Board of Directors will be meeting tonight at 6 o'clock at the fire station located number 2 South Main Street. After the roll call, the board will approve the consent agenda, which includes the financial reports, minutes, and the budget review. The board will review the scheduled events on the calendar, discuss the monthly reimbursement report, and talk about old business, including lawn care service, the tower lease information, bids for repair of water damage, hear a repeater install update, and address a bylaws review. In new business, the board will discuss the repair and sealing of the parking lot and discuss a handicap ramp. After Chief Floyd gives his report, the board will set the date for the next meeting. Before adjournment, the board will go into closed session to discuss personnel. The meeting will then be adjourned. The meeting tonight of the Dent County Fire Protection District Board of Directors is open to the public. Century Farms and Ranches have shaped our nation and state. The Missouri Century Farm Program celebrates the lasting contributions farmers and ranchers have made to our country's and state's heritage. In 1976, the Centennial Farm Project was initiated in Missouri, awarding certificates to persons owning farms that had been in the same family for 100 years or more. 10 years later, the University of Missouri Extension and the MU College of Agriculture, Food, and Natural Resources created the annual Century Farm Program and recognition. Since the program began in 1976, more than 8,000 Missouri farms have received the Century Farm designation. To have a farm be designated as a Missouri Century Farm, the same family must have owned the farm for 100 consecutive years or more as of December 31st, 2024. The line of ownership from the original settler or buyer may be through children, grandchildren, siblings, and nephews and nieces, including through marriage or adoption, and the present farm shall consist of no less than 40 acres of the original land and shall make a financial contribution to the overall farm income. The application period is open until May 1st, and you can apply through an online application process. A fee of $140 is required to cover processing costs, a certificate, a booklet, and one two-sided 2-foot by 2-foot metal sign for each approved farm. No late applications be accepted. To apply, go to extension.missouri.edu/programs/century-farms. That has been a look at local news. It was brought to you by SBU's Salem campus at 501 South Grand Street, where they offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, criminal justice, and elementary education. For more about SBU's Salem campus, contact admission counselor Chris Welch at 573-729-7071.
What are your plans for the future? Do you need a boost to generate a new plan, or can't afford to go away to college, or your work schedule won't allow you to go? Let Southwest Baptist University Salem campus be the boost. SBU is committed to flexibility, expertise, and the state-of-the-art technology. We now offer 2 new associate's degrees in teaching and Christian ministries, along with master's degrees in education and business. For more information, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student. You may call 573-729-7071. SBU Salem campus is your higher education with Christian principles.
Wofford & Wofford Plumbing can solve all of your septic problems. They have an electric sewer machine and camera to help locate and solve septic problems. Plus, they can handle all new construction, residential, and commercial plumbing, as well as repairs. Wofford & Wofford Plumbing. Call the office at 729-0014, and they can get you taken care of.
There's a place for do-it-yourselfers with everything for your car or truck.
Check out these deals at K&H Auto Supply. A Schumacher 12-volt 6-amp battery charger for $54.99. Lucas engine oil stop leak $13.99 for the 32-ounce size. And 3-piece flare nut wrench set for $21.99. Stop by K&H Auto Supply, your Parts City Auto Parts store in Salem.
Parts City. Yeah, Parts City. Parts City.
Say goodbye to wasting your hard-earned money and traveling long distances to get your MRI. This is Bobby Sullins, Radiology Director at Salem Memorial District Hospital. The hospital now has the newest technology in-house 5 days a week, and it's open bore, meaning you have ample room to get comfortable during your exam. If you have any questions, just give me a call at 729-6626. The Salem Memorial District Hospital. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
Baseball is a game of agility, power, and speed. That combination provides wonderful moments all season long.
Every hit, every home run, and every pitch. It all matters in a long season. Any moment could be the next moment that you don't want to miss.
I love bringing those moments to life for our listeners right here on the Cardinals Radio Network.
And I love how it sounds on the radio. Don't miss any of the action.
St. Louis Cardinals Baseball. Cardinal Baseball on your Ozark sports leader, KSMO.
It is now time to take a look at local and regional sports. It's being brought to you as a courtesy of your Ozark sports leader, KSMO. Kenyon Cook homered while Keller Davis pitched a 5-hit complete game as the Licking Wildcats beat Salem Monday 7-1. Cook, Silas Andel, and Austin Stevens each had 2 hits for the Wildcats, who improved to 9-1 this season. Caden Du Bois had 2 hits for the Tigers. Salem falls to 6-2 on the year, and they will host Willow Springs this afternoon at 4:30 at the SHS Field. The Bears are 4-7 on the year. The game will be heard on KSMO Radio and video streamed on KSMO Media. The Salem Lady Softball Tigers will play Licking today at 5 o'clock at the Salem City Park. The Lady Tigers are 2-7 on the year and 0-2 in the SCA Conference. The Salem Tennis Tigers will be at Willow Springs today at 4 o'clock. The Salem Golf Team will be at the Kabul Invitational today. Mason Wynn tied the game with a 2-out RBI single in the bottom of the 9th inning, but Ryan Helsley gave up 2 runs in the top of the 10th inning as St. Louis falls to the Philadelphia Phillies Monday night 5-3 for their second straight loss. St. Louis plays Philadelphia again tonight at 6:45 on KSMO Radio after Salem Tiger Baseball. Kansas City Royals were off Monday, and they'll begin a 3-game series with Houston tonight at Kauffman Stadium. St. Louis Blues will host the Chicago Blackhawks on Wednesday night at 6:30, and you can hear the game right here on KSMO Radio. And that's been a look at local and regional sports brought to you as a courtesy of KSMO. Stay tuned for a look at sports from the Missouri Net.
Missouri Net Sports, I'm Bill Pollock. Mason Wynn's single in the bottom of the 9th inning sent the Cardinals-Phillies game to extra innings tied 3-3, but Philly scores 2 off of Ryan Helsley, and the Cardinals lose 5-3. Manager Ollie Marmol.
Pitchers did a really nice job today. They really did. That's a really good lineup across the way. I thought Miles did a really nice job. Or Penn did a good job of keeping us in that game and giving us a shot. We just had trouble scoring runs.
Game 2 of the series tonight, Sonny Gray will make his Cardinals debut, and the Royals, after a day off, will host the Houston Astros. Houston beat Texas 10-5 last night. Chiefs running back Clyde Edwards-Helaire will back up Isaiah Pacheco this season. He said the great role models and a chance to three-peat, reasons he wanted to be back in Kansas City.
Having Pat kind of lead me in the direction of the things that he sees, having Travis, personal level from football to on a day-to-day basis, he's someone that's been in my corner and the perfect place for me to not only become a 3-time Super Bowl champion, but continue the legacy of the Chiefs and continue the things that I'm doing as a player.
The St. Louis Battlehawks will play at first place San Antonio in the UFL. St. Louis coming off a last-second win at home against Arlington. A.J. McCarron thinks they'll only get better.
I think we're only going to get better and better as we build, chemistry, and then the new guys building chemistry with them. So I'm excited, glad we got this win, and go into San Antonio next week.
St. Louis men's basketball introduced their new head coach, Josh Schertz. He comes over from Indiana State, where he was coaching the Sycamores for 3 years.
People are going to see an exciting brand of basketball, entertaining, fast-paced, joy, a group that plays for one another, a group that cares about winning, and that winning is most important to it.
And UConn wins the national championship for the second year in a row. They beat Purdue 75-60. Bill Pollock, Missouri Net Sports.
Freedom isn't just a word, it should be a way of life for all Missourians. Wouldn't it be wonderful to live in a state where you're free from excessive taxes, regulations, and corporate handouts, and free to send your children to the school of your choice? That's why we at the Show Me Institute put together our 2024 Missouri Blueprint, a roadmap on how the state can progress to a bright future. The blueprint covers policy ideas from a Bill of Rights for parents to government transparency, school report cards, healthcare reform, and more. Our vision is for Missouri to be a place where entrepreneurs can pursue their dreams, parents are free to direct the education of their children, and a growing economy provides opportunities for all. Critical to achieving this vision is a government that understands the value of freedom in the lives and future of our people. Check out our 2024 Missouri Blueprint, moving Missouri forward at showmeinstitute.org. The Show Me Minute has been brought to you by Show Me Institute and Show Me Opportunity.
You can pay your inter-county electric bill with the pay-by-phone system, providing a payment option available to all members at no charge. This option is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Go ahead and give it a try. You can call 866-621-3679 to pay your bill this month at whatever time of day is convenient for you. This service, provided by Intercounty Electric, allows you to make a payment or check your account status.
Need to schedule an appointment for an X-ray, MRI, CT, nuclear medicine, or an ultrasound? Call SMDH Centralized Scheduling at 573-453-5952. SMDH will schedule your tests while working around your personal schedule, help you pre-register for service, and help you navigate insurance requirements before your appointment. Schedule your radiology appointment today with Salem Memorial District Hospital by calling Centralized Scheduling 453-5952. The Salem Memorial District Hospital. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
Ricky, there have been generations of fans growing up on St. Louis Cardinals baseball.
That's right, John. And for many, they grew up listening and learning about the Cardinals on the radio.
We get asked all the time why the Cardinals continue to draw fans from so many different states. And the answer is easy: the power of the radio network.
Fans are listening to Cardinals baseball all over the Midwest, and the tradition continues.
Join us all season long for St. Louis Cardinals baseball. Cardinal baseball on your Ozark sports leader, KSMO.
Without the ones like you, who work tirelessly to keep things running, everything would suddenly stop. Hospitals, factories, schools, and power plants, they all depend on you. No matter the weather, emergency, or time of day, you're the ones who get it done. At Grainger, we're here for you with professional-grade industrial supplies. Count on real-time product availability and fast delivery. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Stay right here on KSMO Radio. We've got Missouri Net News coming up shortly. And then after the top of the 1 o'clock hour, I'll be back with your latest KSMO weather forecast.
At Country Mart in Salem, you'll find gluten-free, organic, and diabetic products. They also have fresh produce, quality meats, a bakery, and a full-service deli that serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Have you joined the Country Mart e-Club yet? You'll receive exclusive offers, weekly specials, and special sale items through your email. It's free to join, and for more information about the e-Club, go to www.tcmarkets.com. It's just another service from Country Mart in Salem.
We call it America's pastime, the great game of baseball.
In Cardinals Nation, it's the fabric of our community.
It's the Gas House Gang, Stan the Man,
the Old Redhead, Ozzie, Yachty, Waino, and now Arenado.
Cardinals baseball is part of what makes us, us. St. Louis Cardinals baseball. Cardinal baseball on your Ozark sports leader, KSMO.
It's a mystery where Old Spice finds its amazing scents like Himalayan sea salt, but I'm thrilled they have because no other body wash exfoliates and moisturizes 24/7 like Old Spice Gentleman's Himalayan sea salt body wash. Now, if only there was a mountain range separating the Indian subcontinent from the Tibetan plateau where I could hide my Old Spice and keep my family from stealing it, my impossibly smooth skin will finally be safe.
World Pork Expo is back in Des Moines, June 5th and 6th at the Iowa State Fairgrounds. Network with industry professionals, attend valuable educational seminars, and explore the latest products from hundreds of vendors. Mark your calendars for 2 days full of events, and don't forget to grab your free lunch at the Big Grill each day. This is more than an expo. It's where the pork world comes together. Learn more at worldpork.org.
With News on Missouri Net, I'm Marshall Griffin. The governor says the state of Missouri will carry out the execution sentence of Brian Dorsey this evening as ordered by the Missouri Supreme Court. Anthony Morbith reports.
The 52-year-old killed his cousin Sarah Bonney and her husband Benjamin in their Central Missouri home in 2006. More than 70 correctional officers have signed a clemency request asking Governor Mike Parson to spare the inmate's life, to which he rejected. The Jefferson City man now asks the U.S. Supreme Court to block the execution.
The family of Riley Strain, the University of Missouri student who went missing and was later found dead in Nashville, still have questions regarding his disappearance and death. Amid requesting a second autopsy, members claim they are being left in the dark until the final reports are finished. And some baseball fans going to see the Cardinals play in St. Louis during last Thursday's home opener discovered tickets on their cars. The fans were tricked by fake parking attendants into paying for parking in an illegal grassy space. This is Missouri Net.
Healthcare.gov is here